Welcome back to the Socially Sound podcast. I'm Kirsty.
I'm Sarah.
So, in today's episode, we got a submission asking us how we make our homes accessible, and they wanted to know what devices we use, but we were a little bit unsure. So we asked our Instagram audience, and they gave us a list of things that they use to keep their homes accessible. And we will also share our situations at home. So I live in a block of apartments. So the devices that I have is this. I use this device, which is like, for example, waking up in the morning, a fire alarm, and there's a little vibrating pad that goes under the pillow and it'll vibrate and wake me up. Also, it's connected to the alarm on the ceiling, so if there's a fire alarm, it'll vibrate and I'll wake up. But I don't have any flashing lights. I want it, but I only have that. That's my situation.
I don't use anything because I still live at home with my family, so I'm not alone. There is another person in the house, and I'm very busy anyways, so I'm not really at home. When I am at home though, I don't use anything. I do use my phone as an alarm, but I know quite a few people say that's not good because it can disturb your sleep. I haven't really asked for an alarm. Also, I did buy the Ring doorbell, but I haven't fitted that yet because I'm really lazy. I know it connects to a camera, so you can see who's outside and you can check that on your phone. And I think there is a Philip Hue light system that you can buy with it, so that it flashes wherever you are in the house and you can connect that to the doorbell.
I might buy that.
I haven't tried that yet though, but someone did submit saying they have it and it's really, really good. So hopefully in the near future I might try that out myself.
Same.
I really should do that. But I just rely on whoever's with me, and I use my implants a lot more now. So if there's a knock on the door, I can hear that. And I do sit in the living room, which is at the front of the house.
Easy to
so
see.
I can see out the window if anyone's coming to the house. But again, I'm usually really busy and I don't really expect visitors to come to the house. Unless I've ordered something online, I do track that package, like Amazon or Royal Mail.
Yes.
I just check on my phone when it's due for delivery. And my neighbours are really good. If I'm not at home, they take it for me and I just go and get it from them.
They're good neighbours.
So I haven't
don't
really
do that.
Thankfully, I haven't really had the need to have accessible devices.
That's good.
But it is something that I need to be mindful of when I move out eventually and live alone. I need to make sure I have these things. So these submissions, I'm taking notes to make sure I remember. So people have really kindly sent us what they use.
So somebody said a vibrating alarm, which is the one like I have, but there's different types. So this one that they've said is Sonic Boom, and I've actually heard about this. I've heard that it's really powerful. I think my younger brother has it. It's really strong, like it wakes you up. Other one
I think they provide that at universities as well.
Yes.
Yeah, universities. Yeah. So if you go to university and you're staying on campus, they will provide that brand. So
yeah, the one that I have is called A Gripper, and I've only just started using it when I've moved here. It's good, but it's not that strong though. So the alarms can be used for different reasons: fire alarms, waking up. And some of them have like my mum used to have a pager. So if you're walking around the house or you've got a baby and they're crying, you can check and it'll vibrate. So some people have that. In terms of costs, it could be free, the council could provide it, your apartment manager should provide it for free. You shouldn't have to pay because it's your safety. And you can get it from the fire service, charities, and sensory teams can provide it. You can ask them as well.
Yeah, because I know quite a few people think only one place, like the fire brigade, offer these things. But actually, if you look into it, there's quite a few places that offer these things for free. So that's really good. Someone said that they had a home phone, which is the landline, that their council provided that had a text screen, so they could use it for the Relay UK service. So they didn't have to call, they could just text if they had any problems, which is really good. However, they did mention they only used it in one area before then moving to another area, which that council wouldn't give to them for free, therefore meaning they had to pay for it, but they refused to do so. So they're really struggling at the moment, often missing deliveries and stuff like that. So these accessible devices that are offered, you have to check if they're actually for free, provided by the council, or if you have to pay for them depending where you live.
If you find out that it's not free, you could have a look at different grants. I know some charities out there, deaf charities, hearing charities too, disability charities. You can find out and ask them. I'm sure you'll find something.
And I think someone said they paid for their devices, but with benefits, that's a PIP. So whatever money you're getting every month, you can then use that to pay for it. So it's up to you, really.
Okay, next one. Vibrating watch. Now this is interesting. I've never had that. I might get it in the future, you never know. But this person says that when they sleep or when they move around the house, they get a notification and then they can go to wherever it is.
I think Apple does that as well.
Yes.
I might be wrong, but I think Apple, like the Apple Watch, some people think it's just connected to your phone for your messages. But I think there's quite a few more features with the Apple Watch, so maybe that's one of them. We can check that.
Like a clock, like an app. You should be able to set up the alarm on the watch. You could have a look.
Yeah. I've already mentioned this one, the Ring doorbell. So the Ring, a lot of deaf people say it's really good, but not just deaf people, a lot of hearing people use this as well. I know quite a few people. Well, I'm an audiologist, so when I'm talking to patients at work, I do ask, can you hear the doorbell? That's one of the questions we have to ask, because some people say they can no longer hear high frequencies, often saying they can't hear the doorbell anymore. But a lot of people say to combat this, they set up the Ring doorbell, which then just comes up on their phone and they can see whatever's going on. So a lot of hearing people do use it as well. It's really popular, really, really popular.
Yeah, I see quite a lot of deaf people doing
and
that.
on TikTok, you get those funny videos where they're like, oh, I saw this outside at 2 a.m. in the morning. So you know a lot of people are using it.
Yeah.
And you know you can connect it with the flashing lights, which is really good.
That's really good.
Really, really good. So wherever you are in the house, you can just see those flashes. I know a family friend, I don't know if it's the Ring or another brand, but they have like many devices that flash. One in the kitchen, one next to the front door, one upstairs. So no matter where they are in the house, they can see those flashes, and it's really loud as well, like just constantly ringing. Yeah,
that's good.
So you can get one where you can have multiple devices around the house. So that's something you can consider as well.
Yeah.
Okay, last one, the Bellman. This is a specific one. I think maybe two people mentioned.
Yeah.
They said it's just a basic alarm, like they use it for the doorbell or they use it for their babies, but there isn't a camera, and I don't think there's flashing. Oh, actually, yes, they do have flashing lights, but no cameras, so you can't see what's going on. And one mum did say that it's good, but it's very sensitive to like movement and sound. So if the baby is just turning over, it would just vibrate. Or they just make one small sound, it would just vibrate. So it's kind of like annoying. And there's no camera, so you can't actually see what's going on. So you have to go and check. Oh, they've just turned over, or they're just stretching or something.
Yeah, that's interesting, because some deaf people that I've spoken to, they've said they've just left their alarm, like they don't use it because it's so sensitive. Like hair dryers, any noise, it will just start going off and it drains the battery, and they have to change it and pay for new batteries. That's a lot of money, and it's just annoying. I haven't experienced that yet, but
And I have a friend who is a new mum who got one for free, thankfully. But she said it's really sensitive to sound as well. Like she's always unplugging it when the baby's not sleeping. So like through the day, she just unplugs it because she's watching the baby anyways. So it's only at night time that she plugs it in when she knows everyone's going to bed.
Yeah.
Because it's very sensitive.
That's
sound,
irritating.
very sensitive.
That is irritating. Oh my gosh. Wow.
But yeah, that's basically it. So there are a lot of devices that you can look around and see which one you want to use.
Yes.
Just have to consider cost depending on where you live in. A lot of services in the area should provide it for you, so just research into that. And someone said about their TV that they're looking into buying like the loop for like accessible, they have additional devices for the implants or hearing aids, like a microphone or something. You can actually ask how to connect it to the TV or like your doorbell or whatever. So you can ask and research into that if those things are available for you as well.
Yeah. If you can't access the council funds or get it for free, try looking at national charities in different areas. Have a look on Google. Something might come up. Ask your friends, family, and ask people online like us. And we got this list from our audience, so hopefully this video helps you and you think, yeah, I'm going to get this, I'm going to get that. It's really good.
And if other people are watching this and you think we haven't said anything, please feel welcome to comment and other people can see this. If you feel comfortable to say, oh, this area like Birmingham or Leeds have these services as well that you can ask for them to come and fit things into your house for you, then feel free to comment that and any other things as well. Or like a brand or company where you can buy these things as well.
That'd be really good.
Thank you for this submission. I've actually learned quite a few things that I might use for myself as well.
Same. I think I might push to get the flashing lights in my flat.
Yeah, definitely.
Thanks to you.
And someone said iPhone. Obviously, smartphones, they have available features as well. So if you want to rely on your phone, then I know iPhone has the live listen feature. I don't know if it's a new thing or if it's been there for a while, but it's a live listen. If you activate it, your phone acts as a microphone, so it picks up like the doorbell, fire alarm, speech or whatever, and it comes up on your phone, and you can be like, oh, someone's knocking, someone's ringing the bell. It recognises different sounds. I might be wrong, I haven't tried this myself, but I know it's there, so you can try that out. And if you have Bluetooth on your hearing aids or your implants, then it can stream these sounds to your hearing devices every time you're connected to Bluetooth. So
I don't have Bluetooth yet. That's another story.
I don't think you need the Bluetooth for it though. We can check after, but I don't think you need the Bluetooth. It's just like a bonus. So you can hear it through your hearing devices. But true. The phone, like it will just come up on your phone.
Yes.
We can try that.
That's good.
Thank you for watching.
Thank you. Who's going first? Make sure you like,
comment,
subscribe,
and share. And I hope you can turn your home into an accessible one.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.